Thank you so much for pressing play. You know, every time you press play, it gives me the inspiration to do another video. Whew, I wanted to do this quick video. I just got out of a pretty tedious working session with one of my colleagues at the company I'm at. And one thing I learned really quickly, you're usually working in two different modes. You're either working on your business, on the project, or you're working in the business and in the project. And the distinct difference between those two things is when you're working on the project itself, it's one of those things where you're zoning out and you're looking at like all the components and all the pieces, how they're fitting together, what's working, what's not working, what processes are slowing things down, and how you can improve those things. Where when you're working inside the business, that's where you're in a mode of executing the task that you laid out. So, like I said, I was just in a really tedious session of just working on top of the business that we're working, the business that we're building. And I thought I would share that with you because sometimes I noticed with myself, I got caught in the weeds of working in the business. And sometimes when you're spending so much time in the business, you don't zoom out to try to work on the business to improve your processes. So, like I said, I just got out of that session, and it was almost like 2 hours long. And it was, I thought, it would be useful to somebody to just, if you're in the weeds, pull out for a little bit and try to carve out some time. Sometimes it takes 2 to 4 hours to carve out some time to really assess where you're at, if your project is moving in the right direction, because it's so easy to get caught up in the minutia, the weeds of the project. So just take that time to work on your business, on your project, anything you're working on. Make sure it structurally makes sense and everything's moving to the right direction. So with that said, I'm going to be in the comments for a little bit. I'm actually going to take a little walk just to decompress from that meeting because it was a lot. But yeah, let me know what mode of work are you in right now? Are you working on your business or your project that you're working on? Are you working in? And what are some of the benefits and what are some of the drawbacks of some of those things? So let me know in the comments. If you don't feel like making a comment, just like, subscribe, share it with somebody that you think is that this can be useful for. Peace.